Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we're actually making pretty decent progress here in Filing Cabinet City. We've nearly gotten Gregor's certificate in hand. Possibly a robot hand. There's an interesting machine up ahead. Gonna be difficult to find any effigies on pipes like this. In fact, it might just be the case that there won't be any. Although it could wind up just hiding one randomly. Definitely gotta be real careful around here. Although, even if I fall off, I don't think it'll set me back much. I'll just get picked up by a cart and maybe be placed on a previous pipe. Tell you what, this is platforming that you can only really get whenever you're a bug. I mean, some of this doesn't even feel like actual platforms. These are just pipes that are sticking up out of the abyss. We just happen to be small enough that we can take advantage of them. Especially going across these screws. I should retrieve my document. Is it here? Is that it? There's also bugs here to talk to. I hadn't considered having bugs to talk to. Oh, this seems like a spot where there will be an effigy hidden. Here, let's talk to you. Hello, my name is Gregor Samsa. I'm looking for... Please exercise caution when jumping near the robot. It's very fragile. The robot? What is that? The machine of the future! Yes, Mr. Samsa, it's the next step in evolution. One day, robots such as this one will do everything for us. Sounds like fiction. Not anymore. Not at all. Please observe. A functional prototype. We will begin mass production soon. I founded a company called RUR for this purpose. So, what is the purpose of this robot? At the moment, the robot is programmed to select and sort documents. What? Never mind. I need to find my certificate. May I use this machine? I'm sorry, Mr. Samsa, but this is a delicate device. It needs a tender touch. We're bugs. All we have is tender touches. I sense some tension between you two, and it is not just scientific in nature. Our relationship is purely professional. The robot is still merely a prototype. It can break easily. I understand. Thank you. Mr. Samsa, I tell you, RUR shall become the name in the automated worker industry. Bugs are totally going to be taking over the world. Tower has already expressed an interest in the robot. I can smell a supply contract already. The research is done. Now to continue with the development. You see, Mr. Samsa, the organic stands no chance with the automatic. This is not entirely true. Well, anyway, I should retrieve my document. Is it buried? It's buried. Man Ray? Angelo Witz, Robert Wine. Oh, we saw that name somewhere. It's gonna be interesting if these are actually the list of people who worked on this game. Incidentally, there is a document for the development of this game. I have not watched it yet because I don't want to see spoilers of potential neat locations. But I'm definitely going to take a look at it once I'm done. Developer behind the scenes is neat. Is this a drop? That is indeed looking to be a drop. But I still... These capsules contain documents. Maybe also mine? I would assume the glowing one. Anyway, there's bound to be an effigy around here somewhere. This looks like the perfect place to hide one. I mean, surely we wouldn't be this far into the level, and there wouldn't be any more. It's been a bit since we've seen one. Not there, though. Where would they be hiding another? Not on top of the machine. I think we're actually going to have to get on that thing and make our way across. It did not occur to me that this was a button. Are we going to need to be on a timer and make our way across quickly? You know what? I don't think there actually is another effigy around here. Numa Sila. Well, actually, hold on a sec. Let me see if I can do some climbing around. I know this is technically where we came from, but... maybe we can make our way to... nothing. We're not making our way to anything this way. Well, I can't die from making these jumps, so... I have landed at a place where I'm not supposed to be. Not that that's an issue. As soon as I drop down further, I'm going to be brought back up. No, there's just not any more effigies in here. That is surprising. Alright, pick me up. How far down can I go before I'm getting picked up? It would be kind of terrifying being stuck here, if not for the fact that I know that there is a rescue coming my way. But as long as I'm able to continue hopping on down, I will. There's evidently no effigies down here, though. Oh, here we go. What? Are you kidding me? The death barrier over there puts me all the way back at the start? I gotta do this entire thing all over again. Alright, I've made it back. took me 7 minutes. Amazing how fast things can go whenever you're just rushing straight through. I also took another look around, still have not seen any effigies, so I'm just going to assume that this platform does not have any. Now then, we got a puzzle to solve here. What is it that I'm actually trying to accomplish? Alright, so this one will move that left and right. This will move it up and down. There's coordinates, and I'm getting the feeling that the coordinates are not just, and I cannot think of the word. They're not just for looks. So the paper down here is actually going to be actually a clue. Also, I don't think Gregor's certificate is under it, because the paper under it doesn't seem to have any writing. But let's see here. Is Gregor's name on here? Yes. E6. We want E6. How did I not spot that name the first time? I guess I was just mindlessly reading them, not really paying attention to what the names were. Or I happened to glance right past it. Didn't exactly read every name. So E6 is what we want. Here I thought our goal was to get into the open capsule. So we're not necessarily wanting to climb across then. We're wanting to pull a certificate out. We could just hop across, maybe. Maybe not. Well, if we're not actually hopping across then, does that mean I'm not actually able to hop on top of this? No, I'm definitely hopping on top of it. However, I was about to say we got more ice, but maybe we don't. Well, I do seem to be slipping around, though. Now, I'm gonna say probably not actually intended to climb onto this thing. Which, whatever. There's nothing up on top of it anyway. Alright, let's get this certificate. I'm pretty sure I got the right one. But is the automa stuck? Automata? Looks like I have to walk over this metallic beast. With weird music. Alright, let's follow my capsule. I didn't do it. All I did was press a button. You can't fault me for that. My gosh. What happened to this place? Like, how did all this happen? I was so busy watching the arm, I probably should have turned around and looked over here. See things fall apart. Well, the bug who's running the machine is not here. I'm pretty sure he's not crushed. This is only rust. And bugs don't necessarily have blood anyway. Also, if Gregor's name was on that, then no, that wasn't actually a list of names of people who worked on this game. That would have been an interesting Easter egg. Oh, I'm going the long way around. It turns out there was a ramp allowing me to jump onto this thing right there. Well, let me take another quick look. I was wondering if the bug who works this thing was just hanging around. Well, where did he go then? Oh well, let's get back up here. Try to get back up here. Alright then. So, I think we just inadvertently set technology back 10 years. Oops. Also, I don't know where the death barrier that sends us to the start is. You would think the death barrier here would be set to put us back on the platform down there. Maybe it's all jumbled. Like maybe there is a death barrier that was supposed to work properly, but I somehow hit the wrong death barrier. Walking across this is making me a little nervous, by the way. Good thing we have some level of walking skill on slopes. These insect legs aren't completely useless. Not hopping up onto that piece. Okay, we're trying to find our way there. Funny thing, I thought we were right near the end of this. I figured, oh, our goal is the lit up spot on the wall, so we just need to hop our way there. No, exiting this place and even just using this machine was a bit more involved than expected. You know, I was calling it a death barrier, but I suppose in a way it actually was a death barrier in that case, because I had to restart the level. Not hopping up there. So what is this machine going to accomplish? A pneumatic messaging system? I've seen one in the Postparkus in Vienna. You have been traveling abroad. Very modern way to dispatch paperwork. Looks like my certificate is inside. Just waiting to be sent. Do they still use these things, by the way? It's pretty neat technology. Doesn't appear to be anything hidden down here. Nope. Oh. The certificate waits to be sent. Did it actually wind up here? Are we about to send it ourselves? Actually, would that be a bad thing? That would be mission accomplished, I think. Although, what would we do upon sending it? When this quest started... Oh, yep, there it is! When this quest started, it seemed like we were trying to get a certificate so we could ride a boat, so... I expected us to grab a certificate and physically bring it with us to the harbor. There's a button and a roller. Okay, the roller is to build up pressure. So this is just like that machine we used earlier. So, gotta get the machine started. I think we already succeeded. Alright, well, wonder if it's possible to accidentally blow up our certificate. Probably not. Oh gosh, it occurs to me, this time we're actually purposefully sending it away. Alright, off you go. This neat machine needs a bit of oiling, I was about to say. The non-existent is whatever we have not sufficiently desired. Reminds me of when I was a little kid and I was trying to mentally make some cartoon characters become real. It didn't work though. I guess I wasn't desiring them enough. Okay, so before we end things, where do we wind up? The Oh! 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 We're here! We actually did bring the certificate back to the harbor. Are we using the certificate as a sail? Is that how this works? Okay, sure. We got our name on the boat, I guess. Oh gosh, this means that next time, we'll be making our way to Tower. Cool. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oink!